Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Rex and CJ. Today I will be doing my Sparco seat install on the WRX. And for my birthday in October, all of my friends chipped in and bought me a Sparco circuit seat. So before I jump into the installation video, I do want to show you guys the little vlog that they made, as well as my reaction video. So we'll go ahead and jump into that right now.
Hey Courtney, we're doing some birthday shenanigans here.
So the point behind this seat is basically we all believe in you. So this is the
beginning of Team Ghost racing team.
Yeah. So
we're gonna do this.
Yeah, we believe in you and believe in your racing career. So this is one step into the future.
Big step.
Huge step. Huge step.
So let's do this.
And a shirt.
And a shirt. And you're getting a shirt.
And the hardware and a side mount.
And a mask. Just kidding.
All right, well, we love you.
Cool.
Happy birthday.
All right, happy birthday. Here we have one of the finest seats, skinniest seats Sparco makes.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be really tight. It's gonna fit you snug. Here it is.
Yeah.
Here.
All right. So we're on our way back.
And you just texted.
Yeah, and you just. I am so excited to make you cry.
I hope you cry, because if you don't cry, we're gonna return the seat.
No, but you're definitely gonna cry because it means a lot to all of us. So it's gonna mean a lot to you guys, or to you guys, to Rex and CJ, to Courtney, to CJ, who else? Blue Jay. It's gonna mean a lot to all of you guys. You know, I just want to thank all the sponsors. So this is your gift.
No, we're not inspecting no trips. This is just ruining your seat.
Yeah. So this is your seat.
The unboxing. Don't worry, we'll seal it back up.
We do have to. We're all gonna sign the back of it. We're gonna put the date. I guess
just to let you know that it is legit. It's legit, Courtney. It's not no China stuff.
This is all for you. We all believe in you.
Even Zeus, right, Zeus?
It's either a seat or it's definitely a seat. It's a seat.
No.
It's definitely from Sparco because it's blue.
No, that's wrap.
Oh.
Wrap. We wrapped it with wrap. Read the front.
To our favorite rally driver. It's a seat! I would cry, but Ryan's watching.
What's the biggest question you have right now? Do you have a why? This is not for me.
Why is it a why?
This is not for me.
I already know why it's a why.
This is from all of us.
Why what?
We all bought it.
Oh my god.
That's why Brian's here. We all bought this for you. The reason is because we all believe in you.
This whole seat. Oh my god. Hey, send me that video. I'm so thankful. Alright, so now that you watched their vlog and my reaction video, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so step number one, we're going to take the longer bolts that were given in the hardware packet. We're going to take one of the washers and one nut, and we're going to mount it onto the seat mount. We already marked them because we took the whole thing apart and we put it back together, and we just wanted to make sure that everything was marked and we didn't forget. So there's that, and we also wanted to make sure that we actually understood the process of where everything goes and why it goes that way. So in this video, you're gonna see that a lot of things are already marked and labeled, just like these guys. Okay, so now that we identified all the spots of where the bolts are gonna go, CJ over here is going to put the slider on top of the seat mount. This is already slid forward because we need to access these guys in the back, and that's the only way you can do it is if you slide this forward. I'm going to demonstrate one so that way we can do the other side to make it go by faster, and then we're going to slide this back so we can access the other side. So let's go ahead and demonstrate one side. Okay, so we're gonna take one of our longer bolts and it's going to go in this hole right here. It's face down like that. And then when we turn it over, we're going to take our washer, put it on like that, and we're going to follow it with a bolt, and we're going to tighten both sides. That's what we're going to do on the other side down there as well. So that's step number one. We already put those in on both sides, and then right now we're going to slide this back, and now we can access these guys, and it'll be the exact same process. Here is the final product of this. Now we have both of these guys secured in the front and they're tightened, and now CJ is going to explain of why, as if you're looking at it straight on like this, you can see that they're both kind of angled a little bit. So CJ is going to go ahead and explain that.
So pretty simple why the angles are like this is just for the seat. Since the seat goes out, it's so the side brackets actually hug the side of the seat correctly.
Okay, let's move on to the next step. Okay, so now that we have the mount and the slider in, now we're going to move to the seat brackets. So as you can tell, we labeled them with like a gold Sharpie. So there's one there and one down there. And the reason why we did that is because this is actually your seating position of where you're gonna sit, and when you adjust your seat back and forth, it's just basically your comfort of where you would like to ride and sit in the seat. So
we attempted it there and there, so we were just playing around with forward or back.
It's going to take you some time. If this is your first time installing a Sparco seat or any kind of bucket seat in general, when you guys have this, it's probably going to take you a while to actually adjust it to your, like, of how you would like to sit in the seat and your ride height, etc. So that's why we already have the mark so we don't forget, because as you can see, there's other places where we've tried it and it just didn't work out for me and I just didn't feel comfortable. So that's why we marked it so we didn't forget when we actually did the install in this video. The hardware for this step is that we're going to be using the short bolts, and we got some washers and the nuts, and I obviously labeled it. So we're going to start that right now. So now we're gonna go ahead and demonstrate. The slider is already pushed back so that we can access those, like I said in the previous clip. We're gonna go ahead and put this bolt. So he's gonna go ahead and stick that up.
Put the washer on it?
The hole, like that. Now we're gonna go ahead and take our washer, place it on top, and then of course follow it by the nut, like that. And we'll do that for both sides. Now we're going to slide this forward, and now we can access that bolt right there. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Bolt, just like that. So I forgot to mention, before we tighten both of those down, you wanna make sure that you leave some kind of play, because when you do put the seat in there, it's gonna need some adjustment. So you're gonna have to leave some play for the seat because it's not gonna be perfectly straight and match up with these guys. Looking at this head on, everything is assembled and all of the bolts are tightened. So this is what it should look like when you're done. We obviously slid this forward so that way we can put the seat on and we can make some adjustments. As we're making adjustments, CJ is putting some tape on top of the bolts just so we don't scratch the bottom. I know it's probably gonna get scratched anyways, but you know, it's always okay to be careful. Yes.
It's in there. There we go.
Okay.
And then with the side bolts, it's just like driving positions.
Yeah. You can go up, down, you can go all the way to the bottom if you wanted to, or you know, all the way up. Oops.
Same that goes with the back as well. Yeah. But we found hers is right here and then right here. So she likes it like there. So
now we're gonna use the long bolts.
With the washer.
Yes.
Very crucial to not strip these. There you go.
None of this stuff is from Home Depot.
Yeah, I know. This is all specific Sparco hardware for the seats. What do you think so far?
I love it. Best, I was gonna say Christmas gift, best birthday gift ever. Probably ever. Most meaningful gift I've ever received. So it means a lot to me. And then when we get with our friends and stuff, everyone's gonna sign it. This is the final step. We already put the brackets in on both sides, like that. Now all you have to do is to just tighten them down and you're done. Before we put it in the car, here's just a final look of how it should be. Here's what it looks like underneath. Here's the side. And that's about it. Now we can go ahead and put it in the WRX. Before CJ puts in the seat, because I'm not strong enough to do it myself, I just want to let you guys know that we are doing a part 2 to this video because we are doing a Sparco 6-point harness install. So that'll be a part 2. When we put in the seat, we will show you the mounting points of where it's going to go. You can already see there's one over there and one down there. And then we'll show you the ones in the back. And then we'll stop it from there. This is the total end result of what it looks like in the WRX. And we will show you the mounting points. So when it sits in the car, we're going to be using the OEM mounting holes. So there's one there. And then as you can see, we have one on the other side. And then for the back, there is one there that we're going to line up. And we have one more right there, and we're gonna of course put that guy together. I need an extra hand for that sign because of the bar, but for this guy right here, it's just gonna sit in there like that after when you tighten it, of course. Alright guys, that was it for today's video. Before I go ahead and end it, I just wanted to talk about how meaningful this seat is to me. When I got it for my birthday, I literally wasn't expecting it. I thought I was honestly getting something a little bit smaller. This was very overwhelming for me, and I would have never thought it happened to me. So I just want to thank all my friends and of course my boyfriend, CJ, for giving me this seat. So thank you Brian, thank you Brandon, thank you Anthony, and thank you CJ so much for believing in me. It really does mean a lot to me. I will never ever forget this part of my life, and this is probably one of my best birthday presents I've ever received. So I literally couldn't have thanked you guys enough, and thank you guys so much for believing in me. I'm tearing up. I don't want to cry. Let me not cry. I'm crying. Okay, obviously you guys saw how much this seat really does mean to me. I appreciate this gift so much. Something I'm never gonna forget. So we're gonna go ahead and end this video. I just want to say thank you one last time. And let me just clean up my face and get ready for part 2 of the Sparco harness install. Me. No. Go ahead and get it in. Get it in!